both of you.
That's wonderful. I think it's best that we all move on.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Kristina.
Well, it seems like your uncle's accident has turned into an unexpected gift. One that will keep on giving.
Hey.
I'm sorry about the uninvited guests.
No, it's actually okay. I'm glad I saw them. Glad I got to say that.
So, you know that I've been trying to reach you.
Yes, I do. I just needed some time to think. But I did want to talk to you. Hi. I was a little surprised to see your car in the driveway, Kristina. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised myself.
Before you girls say anything else, Scout is asleep upstairs.
Is she okay?
She hasn't seen
The photos of her father doing body shots off of a woman on top of a bar? Not so far. Don't think this is going to blow over soon. So I'm hoping that we can put our anger aside right now. Not for my sake, but for Sam's daughter. So how long I can shield her from this, and I cannot believe what Drew did. I mean, if you think the photos are bad, you should see the video. He was completely out of control.
Yeah, what Drew did was pretty crazy. You think maybe he needs to be committed?
I really wish that I could make you understand why I did what I did.
I don't know how you're gonna do that. What you did was incomprehensible.
Alls, I really appreciate you having my back. I do, but I actually came here because I would like to move forward.
After what she did.
We've already lost so much. We've lost our sister and our baby. I can't lose you too. You're my mother, and I love you.
I love you too, both of you.
But what you did was not okay.
I was just concerned that something might be off about you and something you weren't sharing.
Okay, so why didn't you just ask me?
You should have tried to talk to her.
I made a mistake, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I've made plenty of mistakes, so I understand, and I appreciate your apology.
You are right about coming together for Scout. Maybe we can all have breakfast together tomorrow?
I will be here first thing in the morning for Scout. Okay?
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Afternoons. And like, yo, we gotta talk about this one, man. So I haven't been able to talk about Kristina in a while because they really haven't had anything prominent going on with the Kristina storyline, and that's understandable. Like I kind of knew there's a lot of other storylines that's being propped up right now. They'll eventually, and there's really no reason to really kind of like get deep into the Kristina stuff because where we're at in the storyline right now. But we're still kind of stuck on Alexis trying to avoid getting Kristina committed, where, Diane was on the episode yesterday. They were talking about it and stuff like that. And basically, Alexis, even though she wanted the papers ripped up, she still hasn't ripped them up. So Ava and Ric came over, and they were threatening Alexis about doubling the payments that they need to make, that Alexis needs to make to him and all that stuff. And then Kristina comes over, and Kristina was talking to Lucky yesterday, you know what I'm saying, and kind of got her mind right that she wants to have some peace, and Ava was shocked by it. And Ava was funny because she was like, the accident was the gift that keeps on giving. And then that's when they left, you know what I'm saying, and Molly came over, and they're still pretty mad at Alexis about trying to get Kristina committed, but Kristina's wanting to leave that behind, and she's wanting to move forward. And Scout was upstairs supposedly, and even though we haven't seen Scout in months, but she was remember Alexis took Scout in, right, because of what happened with Drew, and then Molly for the first time was able to, talk about it with somebody about what happened with Drew and how crazy that was. And so Molly also made the suggestion that on the behalf of, or for the sake of Scout, that they had breakfast together the next day. And that's when they agreed. Kristina left out, and then Molly still kind of took a shot at Alexis before they stopped talking about the whole committed situation. But then we saw Alexis kind of like still being demoralized by the committed papers. So this is where we are right now, and so Ric and Ava still have this advantage over Alexis because Alexis refuses to actually talk to her daughter about what she knows, what happened with the accident. And Kristina hasn't really talked to Alexis about it. And this is where the trouble is for all the parties involved in this situation, is that nobody's talking. Like, nobody's talking about the situation that happened. They're kind of like, it almost feels like they're waving it off like it didn't happen or something. And we know damn well it happened. You know what I mean? And I think that's where the problems are right now. And so, look, at this point, Ric and Ava are going to continue to get every dollar they can out of Alexis. You know what I mean? And so, like, Kristina can't even help her own mother in this situation, try to deal with Ava, continue to do that. You know? So, they're still kind of like in a locked situation with this. And remember, Molly still doesn't even know either. And so, it's still a super crazy situation right now. You know what I mean? But things have leveled out because when did this car accident happen? When did it happen? I'm trying to remember when it happened. When was this about? The end of March, I want to say. Yeah, this is the end of March, right? So we're about 5 to 6 weeks into this situation. I think we're supposed to be seeing Liz tomorrow, so I want to see what that's about. But yeah, man, it definitely feels like there's a twist coming with this, though. And I'm kind of just waiting around to see what's going to happen. But yeah, man, it's an interesting storyline, I'll tell you that. It's just kind of in a holding pattern right now. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens, man, going forward. But when in the hell is Alexis and Kristina actually going to talk about this fucking situation? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense, at least why Alexis hasn't confronted Kristina about it. You know? Even though she is willing to protect her daughter, it's like, why have you still talked to Kristina about it? Like, Kristina doesn't even know that you know what happened. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's one of the things I did not see coming in this storyline, was like the fact that they still haven't even talked about it yet, what happened. You know? It's just crazy. It's just crazy to me, man. But we'll see what happens in the long run with it. But I do want y'all to give me your thoughts on this, man. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News to Like.